Howdy guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at the basic layout of PrintUP. But before that, let's have a quick intro first. So today's video can be found on softwaretraining.co.za. We make short and easy to watch problem solving videos, and we also have daily updates. Otherwise, if we get back to the program here, so if I'm going to start it up and then we can have a look at what we've got here. So first of all, we have most probably one of the more important menus, which most people overlook, but a lot of times you can find all your important things under that, and that is your main menu. So that's this menu on top here that normally says file and other things like edit and so forth. So there, most of the time you can find all your options that's in the program under these, but that's not always the case, like especially in the case of PrintUP. Then next up we have here, we've got our transform panel. This we'll be using to transform our 3D objects and so forth. So yeah, which is handy. And next to that we've got our finalizing tools, and this will be once you're basically done with your product or you want to preview things. It's going to come in very handy. Then to the right here we've got our viewport navigation. It's the 3D viewport, very handy. You're going to be using this often, and this also helps you to visualize what's happening. Now there is another viewport or 3D viewport under preview, but you'll see most of the settings and the navigation works very similar. Then to the left of that, we basically have information panels, or also known as setting panels. Then we have two we can choose from. So we've got the model list, and then we've got the print setup. Now depending on which one you are, you'll get different settings, but keep in mind, if you have a model selected and you're not on your model list, you're not going to see the relevant information. So you might be confusing if you use something like, let's say, scale on a model, but you're on your print setup, then you won't be able to adjust the settings correctly. So for that, you'll have to go to model list, and then a little information panel will pop up here at the bottom, depending on which tool is selected, that allows you to adjust those things. So if let's have a quick test, we just make a letter here, and then just so you can see what I'm talking about. So now with that model selected, you can see over here we have option now for our move, scale and rotate. Deselected, that disappears. So just a quick summary again. So we've got our main menu on top, we've got our transform toolbar, we've got our finalizing toolbar, then we've got our 3D viewport or just viewport. Then we have our information panels, which is the model list and print setup. And then under the model list, if we transform one of these things, we have some more settings here at the bottom, which can be which is handy to use. Yeah, otherwise that is it on the basic layout. It's very simple, straightforward and easy to use. In the meanwhile though, if we head here to softwaretraining.co.za, you guys will notice we've got a variety of different softwares we do cover. And you can also isolate your search on the top right. If you do not, however, find the training videos you're looking for, just simply go here, request a training video, fill in the mini form, and then we'll do our best to try and make that for you. But otherwise, thanks guys for watching, and cheers.